with gunmetal crystal edge technology screens. And we got new gunmetal coming out called Imperial Gunmetal, which is actually coming out really soon. Because we're going to be updating the gunmetal. We're still going to be doing gunmetal technology. Even though we specialize in the black, we are going to be doing gunmetal. Hold on for a minute there. All right. So yeah, we're gonna be doing. We got a gunmetal, new gunmetal coming out for the black for the Crystal Edge, because that has to be updated with the 2024 technology. And as for the Alpha Cinemax, that technology right there is going to be coming out soon. This will be replacing the dedicated black Cinemax, which we're gonna discontinue and not make anymore. I don't know. We'll probably use for. I don't know. We don't need to make it. Which is the new update grant stuff that's coming out. We don't need to make it anymore. So yes, there is going to be a dramatic price change. Whee! So I'm back here having a ball. I'm doing messing around the office chair. It's going to be a price change because, like I said, some more advanced technology. We do have a few superior sample sheets coming in to show that technology side by side demonstration. Just going to comparison to see what we're dealing with on the market compared to that technology. It's going to do indoor, outdoor, ultra short throw, projector mapping application. If you have the equipment on hand, we're going to be showing it off quite a bit. As a matter of fact, I'm doing my entire wall with that technology. What else we have? It'll operate in projectors at 1,000 lumens, pick up 100% contrast levels at a much higher advanced color capabilities. It has gamer technology, which I need myself because I got some stuff I want to do with it. And pretty much just like the other one, you can paint it on just about anything you want. We don't advise basically tarps or stucco or any of that stuff like that all together. So that's going to be coming out, and then we're going to be discontinuing the other product. So that's why the price is where the other product is at now. Gallon sizes, we will be discontinuing. I won't be doing gallons anymore. I can't say anymore. We might do gallons on special orders, but gallons not really needed, to tell you the truth. Honestly, it's just way too much paint. Our quartz paint up to a screen size of 150 inches, and 150 inch screen is a pretty big screen to have in your home. So most likely people have the 100 to 120 inch, maybe 135, but most likely it's 100 to 120 inches. So we're going to keep it at 24 and a quart. Wait a minute, am I in freaking editing right now? I am in editing. As a matter of fact, well, we don't need to remove that yet. So, launch date for the product, roughly probably somewhere between the middle of November is when we're going to launch it. Right now, like I said, we've been blessed to get our hands on a very high-end, I didn't paint that all the way over. Sorry about that, I'm looking at stuff right now. My brain's in two different places. We got a very high-end sample sheet coming in, so I'm excited about that. And then on top of that, I think in storage, I think I do have the Elite Dark Star 9, which is one of my other favorite screens out of Elite. I do like their Dark Star 9. I think I have more sample sheets than that, but I'm not sure. But anyway, we're going to do our tests. We're going to be doing some outside demonstrations. I got a nice backyard back there. I can do some demonstrations on the product. And since the weather's going to be warm all this week in Allentown, we should be out there. I'll start making the formula somewhere around a week from today. And then from there, we'll start showing some demonstrations on it. Probably going to do for right now, before I install the Bearfoam over here, I'm going to do 106-inch, probably wallpaper, which is the best way to go right now because it's portable and I can store it somewhere easy. And then once that's all done and I'm ready to start working in the next room, I will install my 168-inch 235.1. I'm going to call it the ultra wide spectrum. That's what I'm calling my screen because that thing is wide. It's going to be huge. I mean, 144, I think, inches wide. It's big. So we're going to install that in, and we're going to be using our projectors on that right there. And then later on, we'll test some other products. I got other products I have to test to bring against that product, just to show you that they don't compete. But the other advanced technology, we're really excited about that because at least that gives me something worth our time of testing. I can't wait to see what the side-by-side is going to be on that. That's what that paint's going to be showing what it's designed to do. Prices, let me see. Did I write down the price for this thing? I think it's over there. Okay. Come with me and you'll see.
I'm going to be in quite a lot of forum sites with this technology, so you know that. The Alpha Cinemax, yeah, I'm going to be in a lot of forum sites with this technology. So we're just going to be doing a simple side-by-side comparison with the Black Diamond technology. This is, we requested one of their best screens, and I can't wait to see it because, like I said, I was quite impressed by their technology in 2016. I couldn't imagine what they evolved into now. It's got to be quite impressive, quite impressive. So I can't wait to see it. So that should be here Monday. We won't have that product. We have the Alpha Cinemax, but I will basically see what it looks like side by side to the TV technology we're going to be bringing out in 2024. Our TV technology is at 60% right now. We don't have it at a full 100 yet. But still, to see that side by side to the new Alpha Cinemax, I can't wait for that. I am, like I said, I'm going to be on a few forum sites with that technology showing it off. I think what we're going to do is we're going to press it to wallpaper because, like I said, it's an easier screen for me to move around in here. And I'm actually going to be installing in that light system I told you I'm going to be doing around here. I'm just going to have it on this section already because we need lots of light for that screen. It's designed to absorb light. So we have to stick it in a better, proper environment. I gotta look at something real quick. Okie doke. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting technology. And it's going to be the replacement of the new technology. Just so we know, we're going to have naysayers. We know from the door, I'll buy your stuff, I'll put you against the tech. Okay, so you know. That way we don't have fake demonstrations. And we get them a lot. People do fake demonstrations or print out our labels and say they have our product. We're going to beat you to the punch. We're going to buy your stuff and get it down here. Or watch you cancel out, one or the other. That puts that nonsense to rest right there. Just buy all your stuff, watch you cancel out, put the money back in my account and move on to the more high professional stuff. Unfortunately, we have to entertain that dumb nonsense at the end of the day. I'm a very busy person. I have to sit there and do a demonstration on products that we know that we beat constantly, all the time. I'm not talking about Diamond, I'm talking about the Crows mixes and parties, whatever that stuff is at the end of the day. We got to basically take the time to deal with that nonsense. So I'll basically buy your stuff, you put the money back in my account, and I'll move on from there. Excuse me, Taco. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Skunk. Definitely skunk. Gosh, one of the things I couldn't stand when I lived in the other house in Haven Town, there was a skunk festival going on down there. Suckers would constantly spray up against the house. Constantly. But anyway, yeah. So, you know, we already got somebody already trying to copy our name, which they got the name incorrectly and spelled the whatchamacallit Alpha completely wrong. But, you know, we're just going to buy their stuff. They'll put the money back in my account. That's it. That's what's going to happen. They can't back their stuff up, and we just post the receipts. That's it. Then after that, we just move on to what I have to do with the more serious companies that basically that mean business at the end of the day, not the jokes. And we'll move on from there. Because again, we have to deal with these trolls at the end of the time that will cry and whine that their products are number one and they're the best, and yet we deal with the cancellations. So we'll do that right there. All right, so the product's price, 24 ounces, it's going to be around 900, oh, did I say 900? My fault. $298 at a painted screen size of 100 inches. 100 inches, 16.9. And then we have the quartz. The biggest we're going to make is 32 ounces. That is going to do a screen size of 150 inches, and that is going for around $472. We are going to have free worldwide shipping on the product. We will ship this product anywhere in the world for free. We do advise you do not use knockoff projectors because it will not support knockoff projectors of any kind. I've been dreaming about this bite. If anyone ever asks me what you doing in the box? All of the box. All in the box. All right, so it won't support any knockoff projectors. So don't use the Valva projectors, WeMax projectors. It will not support it. Let's see what else we have on it. And of course, in our other specifications, don't use brushes. What the heck why didn't it charge? Let me finish the charge. We won't use brushes or any of that stuff because we will mark up the screen. So please read through the instructions before buying the product. And I'll definitely send you a specification sheet with the paint. So that way you can read through the specification sheet with the paint, which will advise you do not use knockoff projectors. Now, like I said, we have to take the time out and test these other paints because these are paints that literally talk a lot about how their products are good. We know from the door they're not. So we got to get that mess out of the way. So we just go order their stuff, and like I said, they'll put the money back in our account because that's usually what happens anyway. And then we just move on to the other more high-tech products that are actually worth our time. When's this order going out? Oh, okay. We got time for that. We definitely got time for that. All right, I gotta get that order out of here. All right, so that's basically about it. So, like I said, I don't want to hear. We know we hear from the neighbors. We don't want to hear it. So just to wrap this up real quick, I'm just gonna buy your stuff, put my money back in my account, move on. I got other things to do, and more serious screens to take more seriously than y'all stuff at the end of the day. For anyone to sit there and go, oh, that's wrong. I got a stack of cancellations literally on my account. We've been through this before. We go through this every time when they start running their mouths. We buy their stuff, the money goes back into my account, and I end up with a stack. So we'll just go through this again and basically prove at the end of the day that they can't back their products and move on from there. And if you fellas feel that you need to do fake products about my products, again, we know y'all don't have our stuff. Y'all never order from us at all, period. But I'll order from you, and I'll get the money back in my account as always. Now, as for the more serious and real projection screens at the end of the day, I can't wait to do tests against their products because I want to see the comparison, and especially against Diamond Technology, because I know this stuff has really advanced since 2016. I can't wait to see what they have, which I'm really excited about them at the end of the day also too. So with that being said, I got to go. I tried to do it last time, but I do have to go. I'm going to put the update in real quick. We're not going to do the gallons anymore. We're actually going to be removing the gallons. If you have a huge screen that you have to do over the size of 150 inches, we could do invoice orders only, but we're not going to have them on the site. All right, with that being said, hope you enjoyed. Gotta go. And also, if I didn't add, the product is going to be available all over the world for free. We ship anywhere in the world for free. There's no hidden fees, no $70 surcharge fee, none of that nonsense. Anywhere in the world for free. Gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless.